We say it all the time. Hollywood, give our black directors and actors original script. You don't gotta always give us another character that's already been popular. Like, hey, let's make them black. Let's make them a woman. Give us an original film. We will support. It will be good. And the support part is still yet to be decided. But was it good?
Say don't. No, don't you talk it until you walked it. And I say,
Now we all ready, ladies and gentlemen? Salutations, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel in MIA Media. And today, what we are going to be doing is reviewing the latest release from Ryan Coogler titled Sinners, starring Michael B. Jordan. When I first saw the trailer to this movie, I was excited. If you look back on my channel, you can see I was like, bro, this movie is going to be so fire. Ryan and Michael rarely miss. I gotta see this movie, and I just got out of it. I'm probably 2 hours after watching it, and I must say I was right. This movie is so far the best movie I've seen this year, man. Sinners is a really good movie. Now let's just start from the beginning. The film follows two twin brothers, the Smokestack twins, one named Smoke, one named Stack. Didn't see that coming, did you? They return back to the small town that they grew up in back in the 1930s. So this is Jim Crow. But they were in Chicago for a while, and they came back to their small town with a whole lot more money than they left with. And what they decide to do with those funds is open up a juke joint, basically a nightclub out in the woods where people can come, drink, eat, have a good time, listen to music, listen to the blues, and it's just a good time. It's a way to escape, and it's a way for them as the twins and entrepreneurs to make them a little bit of money as well. But of course, they run across some goddamn vampires in the process, and they're basically trying to make it through the night from there with as many people as they can. The people that they love, the people they care about, the people that paid their money to get into this spot. We want y'all to all make it home in one piece, and things don't go as planned. I said this, I have a group chat with a few of my friends. The story isn't something that I would say is like super unique or something that we haven't seen before. It's the way that he tells this story. There is that element of race to it, but Ryan Coogler doesn't get heavy-handed with it. Then I knock something down as soon as I say that. Is that an omen? But either way, Ryan Coogler isn't heavy-handed with it. He brings up race and he does touch on it in a certain way within the movie, but it doesn't feel like they're trying to crack you over the head with like a liberal Democrat, Joe Biden, 9/11 was a setup. What it does is looks at those things and it does put them up, but it doesn't make them the front of the movie. Music plays a big part in this movie. Not necessarily just the soundtrack. It's the score. It's the way that it intertwines within the story and the acting and things like that. It's so well done. There's this one scene midway through the movie where I almost got up out my seat in the theater and was like, yo, this is so dope. Like, oh my God. Michael B. Jordan playing twins, he does it so well, bro. And the thing about it is, he doesn't play it to a point where it's like, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, oh, you're playing a twin, so one cusses a lot, one never curses, whatever the case may be. He does it in a way where it feels believable, where it feels like they're the same person yet different enough. You can tell who is who. The movie gives nuances to each of their characters. And not only just his acting, all around, all of the acting in the movie is top notch. There's not a single performance I could look at and be like, you're taking me out the movie. Because that does happen sometimes. I hear people act like it doesn't. Like that happens when you'll be in a movie and it might be an actor that you even like, but they'll do something in a certain way and it's like, I don't believe that shit. Doesn't happen here. And although Michael pretty much takes the center stage for like majority of the movie, I'll say his co-star that low-key steals the show, Michael Canton, is really good. His character, the way he portrays him, the story and the arc that his character goes through is done so well. And to be honest, for that matter, all of the acting in the movie is done very well. One thing that's super interesting about this movie as well is the way that it builds tension. There are so many scenes where you're just like, what's about to happen? What's about to happen? What's about to happen? And then, of course, you get that release. And of course, it does have horror elements. So you have the obligatory jump scare every now and then, but it's done tastefully. None of the jump scares are done in any way where it's like, come on, man. Like, that was you just yelled at me and tried to get me scared. Like, it's not really a jump scare. That's not really horror, bro. That's not really a scary scene, bro. Like, you just shocked my senses. And one thing about this movie I didn't expect, it's surprisingly funny, but it doesn't take away from the scene. You know how there's certain moments in a movie, especially Marvel. I'm looking at you, MCU. I love you, Marvel, but y'all do this a lot where there's a serious moment and then they cut the tension with a joke. Like, it's like you should let that moment sit and resonate, but you're gonna tell a joke instead. This movie doesn't do it in that way. The comic relief and the comic moments are appropriately placed. It doesn't take you out the scene. This movie does have some scenes that might give a little bit of a tearjerk. And I think what the movie did well to help those moments really impact you emotionally even more is that they set up these characters for us to like them. So I guess you could say this movie is somewhat of a slow burn because it just doesn't jump straight into the action. You take the first half of the movie to get to know the twin brothers, each one, the nuances within their character, their love interest, their cousin, their friends, the people they do business with. You get to know the people in the town. You get to know so much. So when everything happens, it actually means something to you and it matters. So in the beginning part of the movie, the whole first half, that's all they're doing is setting that up. So at the end, there are some pretty impactful scenes as far as what happens to the character. And the movie is shot beautifully, man. Like, if you look online, I watched this video. It's like a 10-minute video of Ryan Coogler breaking down all of the different ways you can watch this movie. It was like 7 or 8 different ways, like 40, 40X, and 3D, and IMAX, and all that. And I might have got it wrong, but it was a whole bunch of different ways you can watch it. He really specifically wanted everybody to know the different ways you can watch it and the different things you're going to get from that experience. And you can tell watching the movie, he put that much thought into each scene, knowing I want to give this specific feeling to people when they go and watch this movie. So you need to go and watch it in IMAX. Make sure you go watch it in IMAX. The cinematography lends itself for you to watch it in IMAX, and it looks beautiful. There's one scene where something happens. I'm not going to give it away. I'm make this spoiler free, but there is one scene where they really play into the IMAX and the way he does certain things with the screen. Chef's kiss, just fucking amazing. I won't say quite perfection. I won't give it a 7 out of 7 Dragon Balls, but I will give it a 6 out of 7 Dragon Balls. It is that good. It is very close to perfect. This is a very good movie. And if you have any time, if you have any spare income, you need to go to the theaters and see. The reason why I specify spare income, I spent about just $100 just to get me and my kids in this movie, man. Like, watching this in IMAX, movies are just so much more expensive than they used to be, bro. Like, that's crazy how expensive shit is. So if you can afford it, if you got the time, I highly suggest you go and watch the movie. So if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if y'all would click the link down below and like it and subscribe to my channel. Comment down below what you thought. Did you like Sinners? Did you not like Sinners? Are you a fan of Ryan? Do you like Ryan and Michael as a duo? Whatever your thoughts are, please comment down below, and please be on the lookout for more videos coming soon in my A Media, and I'll see you next time.